If you're new to the channel, be sure to click that subscribe button and also hit the bell as well for new videos every day, every week.
What's going on, all of my fellow Joy-Con boys and girls? This is your boy, Nintendo Logan. We're once again back at it again here with yet again another stream for you all. And, I really do apologize about that slight little L that I took during the countdown. And, because I forgot to actually, update the music that I was actually playing during the countdown screen and whatnot. And, y'all really didn't see me take that L once again. And, but I know it wasn't really noticeable, but, really do apologize about that still. And also, I know you guys noticed a little bit of drop frames during the intro as well. I'm not really sure what was going on there, but hopefully during the rest of the stream we don't experience any more technical difficulties and all that. Because pretty much like last Friday, we had some technical difficulties, and really hoping that this time around, that once again, we don't experience none of those here. So yeah, if any of that does happen, like any drop frames, whenever during the rest of the stream, really do apologize once again, and we'll definitely do the best we can to fix it for you guys and whatnot. But that's not going to be stopping us for doing another episode of our Friday morning show that we do every single Friday at 9:30 AM Eastern and 6:30 AM Pacific time, with, of course, the Nintendo News Roundup once again. And I just want to say for today's episode, we got some very interesting news topics we're going to be discussing during today's episode of Nintendo News Roundup. So hope you guys are ready, and hope you got your snacks ready. And also, most importantly, since it's the morning, make sure you guys have your coffee ready. I'm not sure how it looks on the stream, but yeah, definitely make sure you guys get your coffee ready, because we got a lot of interesting news topics we're pretty much going to be discussing during today's episode of Nintendo News Roundup. So, but yeah, before we do get into it, I do want to say what's up to everybody tuning in right now. If you're watching on our YouTube channel and also on our Twitch channel as well, for those of you who are tuning in with us right now on the stream. And right now, I want to give shoutouts to Honor Plays, Ruby Eternal, and also NNO Super Shadow, the first few people that are in the channel on YouTube. And Ruby Eternal says, "What is up, Logan? How you doing today? Can't wait to join you in your Friday stream this evening. Hope you can play a game I have. Also, I hope you are doing well today." Well, first, I just wrote this well, but yeah, Ruby Eternal, really chilling right here, definitely. And also, I will mention what we're gonna be doing later on tonight, because unfortunately, we're not gonna be doing a Friday Switch gaming stream. But later on tonight at 5 PM Eastern and 2 PM Pacific time, we're actually gonna be doing another bonus episode of our Road to Nintendo Switch 2 Direct marathon series once again. So yeah, make sure you guys definitely do the same too for that as well. But also, right after this stream wraps up, we will also be doing another episode of Road to Nintendo Switch 2 Direct at 10:30 AM Eastern and 7:30 AM Pacific time, right here on YouTube and also on our Twitch channel as well. So make sure you guys definitely do the same too for that. Like I said, right after the stream for the next installment of our Road to Nintendo Switch 2 Direct series once again, because you guys have been really supporting that series a ton, honestly, and really do appreciate it right there once again. But back to what I was saying before I was actually getting into my rambling about that. If of course you guys are excited about today's episode of Nintendo News Roundup, make sure you guys definitely show your support down below by smashing up that like button. If you guys are looking forward to today's episode of our Nintendo News Roundup series once again. And plus, if you guys are brand new to our YouTube channel, as well as on our Twitch channel as well, make sure you guys again subscribe to our YouTube channel, and make sure you guys also follow our Twitch channel for more upcoming episodes of Nintendo News Roundup every single Friday, and also more Nintendo content that you guys will definitely not want to miss out in the future. And I already kind of mentioned what's going to be coming up right after this stream with, of course, doing the next couple of episodes of our Road to Nintendo Switch 2 Direct Marathon. So like I said, make sure you guys do stay tuned for that later on after the stream wraps up, and especially later on tonight once again. But also, if you guys have not yet subscribed to the Nintendo World Eclipse channel, Logan's Pokemon TV series review, the Ultra Joy-Con Game channel, and Ultra Joy-Con Game Live, all those channel some of those channel links will be in the description below, as well as on the main page of our YouTube channel, and as well as getting some info on how to join our Discord server. If you guys want to become a member on there and be able to try to interact with us live during our future streams, especially in the near future as well, which I seriously highly recommend you guys definitely join our Discord server if you guys are not yet already, because we have a lot of great people that are in there that you guys will definitely want to be able to meet and all that. But of course, and none of you guys are not doing any of that stuff, and do not hit that like button either. Once again, you guys already know, the one and only legendary Rachel Vizme is going to come out here and say, "What's wrong with you?" And some of y'all do not do any of that follow. It's something I mentioned to you guys and whatnot. But anyways, without any further ado, we're not going to waste any more time right now. And we're going to go ahead and get straight into our news topics for today's episode of Nintendo News Roundup. And like I said, hopefully you got your snacks ready, and hopefully you got your coffee cups ready, because, like I said, all these news topics are going to be pretty interesting. And speaking of interesting, actually, this actually leads into our first news item about the stream, actually. And as many of you guys all know, this was the big main topic during the week actually, as apparently with the My Nintendo Gold points and the Nintendo Switch game vouchers, unfortunately it looks like if you're expecting to actually get those in the near future, they're unfortunately going to be going away pretty soon actually. Which I remember when I woke up one morning actually, it was actually on the day that this news actually came out, which I think it was on Tuesday. I think someone can correct me if I'm wrong actually, but I think it was on Tuesday actually. I got up, looked at my phone, and apparently I saw a notification on Twitter saying that the My Nintendo Gold Point system was going to be discontinued. Which, I gotta be fair though, at least in my opinion, I never really used the Gold Point system that much. The only time I actually used it was when, I would actually collect them with the physical versions of some of these Switch games. And I used it for maybe some smaller stuff getting mine coins for Minecraft, or maybe get some V-Bucks for Fortnite. I know I mentioned Fortnite during the stream, but that was pretty much all that I would use the gold points for. Is to save up for smaller stuff like mine coins, and then all these other things for these different games and all that. Well, let's go and get into the information about the My Nintendo Gold Point system getting discontinued, and we're gonna get into the game voucher stuff here in a moment. But before then, this article is coming from NintendoEverything.com. And this is the information about the My Nintendo Gold Point system getting discontinued. Nintendo have announced that beginning from March 25th this year, so March 25th is when the My Nintendo Gold Point system is going to be discontinued. So beginning from March 25th this year, users will no longer be able to earn My Nintendo Gold Points. Gold Points are awarded based on 5% of the amount you pay when purchasing eligible digital content, and can be used to purchase downloadable software and DLC on the eShop. No reason for the discontinuation has been offered, but Nintendo have approved an FAQ, which you can read right down below. And so this is the official statement about what we just talked about here. Thank you very much for your continued support of our products. On March 25th, 2025, the ability to earn gold points will end. Gold points already earned can still be used on Nintendo eShop to receive a discount, even after this end date. We sincerely thank you for using My Nintendo Awards program and apologize for any inconvenience. What does this mean for you? Earning gold points for digital purchases and download codes. From March 25th, 2025, customers will no longer be able to earn gold points when making digital purchases from the Nintendo eShop and the official Nintendo website, or by redeeming download codes. Earning gold points for pre-orders of digital titles. Pre-orders for digital titles from Nintendo eShop or the official Nintendo website made up to and including March 24th, 2025 will still earn gold points regardless of the game's release date, even if the payment is processed after March 24th. Gold points from such a pre-order will be granted to the customer's Nintendo account within 24 hours I'm not sure, I think that might have been a typo, I think. The payment being processed, or A, the payment being processed, and B, an email with the subject. Thank you so much for your Nintendo eShop purchase being sent to the registered email address. And the customer cancels such a pre-order before the payment has been processed, or if the payment process doesn't go through for customer-related reasons, such as insufficient funds or an expired credit card set for payment. Gold points will not be granted even if the same title is pre-ordered again or purchased by the customer at a later date. Please note that pre-orders for digital games placed with My Nintendo Store or external retailers are fulfilled as download codes. As such, and as explained above, these pre-orders will not earn gold points from March 25th. Earning gold points for physical Nintendo Switch game cards. Gold points can still be earned by registering physical game cards from the home menu of a Nintendo Switch console, as long as the title has been released by March 24th, 2025. Which pretty much Xenoblade X Definitive Edition, if you plan on redeeming your gold points from the physical version of Xenoblade X on the Switch, it's barely making the cut from the deadline for these My Nintendo Gold Points. If a title is released after that date, gold points cannot be earned. The original release date of a title is defined by the information shown on the Nintendo eShop. Gold points can be earned from registering a game card for a period of 2 years from a title's original release date in Europe and South Africa, and for 1 year in other countries. Any previous commitment by Nintendo of Europe SE to grant gold points on the methods described above will still be fulfilled. Additionally, customers may also be granted for gold points for exceptional reasons at Nintendo's discretion, even after March 24th, 2025. spending your existing gold points. Gold points are valid for 12 months from the date of being earned, expiring at the end of a calendar month. Gold points can be earned by customers up to including March 24th can be used to get a discount on Nintendo eShop purchases until they expire, even after the distribution of gold points has ended. So yeah, interesting information about this. And I know for a lot of us here, we did not expect this kind of news to actually come out of absolutely nowhere. And another interesting about this information, Nintendo didn't give an exact reason why exactly they're discontinuing on the My Nintendo Gold points. Like I said, it is unfortunate that this is ending on March 25th. And like I said before, it is still shocking how Xenoblade X on the Switch, but pretty much also the physical version, is barely making the cut before the My Nintendo Gold point system it's going to be shutting down and whatnot. So basically, Xenoblade Chronicles X is going to be the last game you're going to be able to redeem for gold points and all that. No matter if you get it physical or if you actually get a digital from the Switch eShop. But like I said before, I barely haven't used the gold points ever, besides the reasons I already kind of mentioned before, actually. And it's unfortunate that once again, also, this is not going to be also, we're not going to be seeing any of the gold point system on the Switch 2 as well. Which, again, I still question why Nintendo's doing this, but we'll probably find out, we might possibly find out sometime in the future why exactly Nintendo's doing this. But knowing them, they're probably going to keep their mouth shut about this. About the discontinuation of the My Nintendo Gold points. But the news doesn't stop there, as also, not only the My Nintendo Gold point system is going to be discontinued, apparently the Switch game vouchers are also going to be discontinued as well, pretty much on the same day as well. So the other information about this is coming from NintendoEverything.com. This is the information that we have for this. Although no official announcement has been made, and it's been revealed that Nintendo Switch game vouchers will not be redeemable for Nintendo Switch 2 games when the system launches. And I want to stress that it's only for Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games. So, it looks like the game vouchers, when you're trying to purchase a Switch 2 exclusive game, the game vouchers will not be compatible for Switch 2 exclusive games when the Switch 2 launches. A note has been added to the production description, which reads as follows, and I quote, "Please note that Nintendo Switch game vouchers cannot be redeemed for Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive games. This news follows the announcement from March 25th. Users will no longer be able to earn gold points. No plans for the alternate incentive scheme has been announced by Nintendo at this stage. Although it is possible that plans may be revealed during the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, which is scheduled to take place on April 2nd. So yeah, maybe we might find out why exactly Nintendo's doing this. Like I've been saying, this whole entire time. Why they're discontinuing the My Nintendo Gold points, and why exactly the redeemable Switch game vouchers will pretty much not be compatible with purchasing Switch 2 exclusive games. Well, this is pretty odd that Nintendo's doing this, but like they said in the article, we'll damn like to see if during the Switch 2 Direct why exactly this news actually came up, and why exactly Nintendo's doing this. So yeah, crazy stuff, and just want to kind of mention this to you guys actually, because this is very, very important stuff for you guys to know. Before March 24th and March 25th, once again, when this stuff actually gets officially discontinued. So yeah, what do you guys think about all this news that has been shared about the My Nintendo Gold points and the Switch game vouchers getting discontinued on March 25th? And let me know also if you guys are going to miss getting your gold points as well, and did you really care about them? So yeah, if you guys have any thoughts about it, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And once again, I would absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this once again. And alright, we actually got some positive news actually for once, because I know a lot of this stuff was pretty upsetting for some of you guys. But the next news item that we have a Pokemon Presents presentation that will be taking place next Thursday. By the time you're actually watching the stream, and actually by the time we're recording this, it will be taking place next week on Thursday, February 27th, with this on Pokemon Day actually, which will be taking place at 9 AM Eastern and 6 AM Pacific time, and it will be streaming on the Pokemon channels, the Pokemon Company's official YouTube channel. And of course, as you guys already know, I will definitely be live streaming this actually for you guys. So if you guys are not yet already, make sure you guys are subscribed to this YouTube channel. Make sure you guys are also following me on Twitch, and make sure you guys have the notifications on to not miss out on what we stream the Pokemon Presents presentation next week, February 27th at 9 a.m. Eastern and at 6 a.m. Pacific time on Pokemon Day. And honestly, no, I said this at the very beginning. Ever since someone found this in a data mine. I never knew the Pokemon Presents was actually coming because, as we don't know at this point, Pokemon Company always has a Pokemon Presents presentation every single year on Pokemon Day. So definitely not surprised that Pokemon Company is actually doing this on Pokemon Day. And let's just hold fingers crossed that we finally get some more info on Pokemon Legends ZA, because at this point it has been almost a year, a whole entire year, since we found out anything about Pokemon Legends ZA. So I'm definitely expecting that we're probably gonna get some more info and also some brand new gameplay for this game as well. So, but yeah, I'll definitely tell when this presentation goes live, and like I said, we'll definitely be there to cover it for you guys when the stream goes live next week once again. So yeah, what do you guys think about this brand new announcement about a Pokemon Presents presentation happening next week on Pokemon Day? And let me know also if you guys are gonna be watching this for yourself, and let me know what kind of predictions you guys might have for this brand new Pokemon Presents presentation. So yeah, if you guys have any thoughts about it, let me know your thoughts again in the comment section down below. And once again, I'd actually love to hear your thoughts on this. But that's not the only thing that's happening on Pokemon Day, actually. No. There's a lot more stuff they're doing for Pokemon Day. And as it has just been confirmed, thanks to Nintendo of America's official tweet that you guys see right here, there is going to be at select Best Buy retailers on February 22nd. Well, it's actually tomorrow by the time, once again, we're actually recording this. We're the select Best Buy retailers are going to be celebrating Pokemon Day with free giveaways and all that. But we're going to read the information about this in the tweet here about what you guys can expect for this Pokemon Day event. They're going to be holding at Best Buy stores. So once again, this tweet is coming from the official Nintendo of America Twitter account, and this is the information we have for this. Pokemon Day is on February 27th, but you can celebrate early at select Best Buy stores on February 22nd. When hands-on gameplay of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, Pokemon trading card game, training play events, and free giveaways while supplies last. And if you go to the actual tweet for yourself and check out the link right here, and I'm guessing it'll give you like a list of like all the select Best Buy retailers that are going to be doing this Pokemon Day little event. But I think it's pretty cool to doing this to, get a little bit of a hands-on previews of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, even though the game's been out for like over a few years now. But still be able to get the play a little bit of it, check out the game, and be able to do like Pokemon training card training play events and whatnot. So man, Best Buy is going all in for Pokemon Day once again for 2025. So let me know if you guys have been checking this out. If any of your Best Buy retailers are going to be actually holding this event. And of course, if you guys have any thoughts about this, and if you guys are actually going to be participating in this, if your local Best Buy store is actually hosting this, let me know your thoughts once again in the comment section down below. And once again, I'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this. And alright, the next news item. Bro, interesting once again. Many of y'all do remember how we did pretty much talk about the Lego company officially announcing that they were going to have a Lego Game Boy pretty much releasing like October of this year in 2025. Well, apparently it looks like the sets have been officially leaked and pretty much leaked out online. Now, I do take this at a huge truckload of salt because we have absolutely no idea if this actually is going to happen. But we're going to go and get into the information about this. So, once again, this information is coming from NintendoEverything.com. And this is the information that we have for this here. So it says, and so this is what the article says. According to Falcon Breakout Studios, an Instagram account with an accurate track record of leaks, Lego Game Boy is apparently coming on October 1st for $60. So pretty much that's the leaked release date and price for the Lego Game Boy, releasing sometime in October of this year. So pretty much the leak date is October 1st for $60, and that's how much it's going to cost, possibly. And this rumor actually ends up being real. And so it will supposedly include 421 pieces. We'll have a follow-up once there's an official announcement. So then we do keep that in mind, actually. October 1st for the possible leaked release date for the Lego Game Boy, and pretty much for $60, it will be including 421 pieces and whatnot. So very interesting stuff once again, but I'm going to obviously with the Lego company and Nintendo with this announcement, we have absolutely no idea if this actually is going to happen and whatnot. So, like I said, with a lot of these leaks and rumors, then we do take them with a huge truckload of salt because there's so far no official confirmation about this from either Nintendo or the Lego company themselves. But well, yeah, what do you guys think about this leak about the Lego Game Boy. Again, the release date, October 1st, 2025, and it being sold for $60. Then apparently the set is going to include 421 pieces. So yeah, if you guys have any thoughts about this, let me know your thoughts again in the comment section down below. And once again, I'd actually love to hear your thoughts on this. And alright, the next news item that we have in the stream, I know I kept saying this a lot, and this once again is some pretty interesting news once again. Apparently Squaresoft trying to convince Nintendo to use for the Nintendo 64, because as we all know, for the Nintendo 64, the console actually takes like cartridges and all. But Squaresoft tried to convince Nintendo to use CDs instead of cartridges for the Nintendo 64. I'm guessing when the N64 was still in like product development and all that. But let's go ahead and get into this information about what they had to say about Squaresoft convincing Nintendo to use CDs instead of cartridges. Because I know this once again was very, very interesting actually. I kind of wanted to talk about it with you guys. So then, once again, this information is coming from NintendoEverything.com, and this is the information that we have for this. As many gamers know, back in the day, Nintendo went with cartridges for the N64 as its media format. In many ways, this ended up doing quite a bit of damage. That was especially so given that PlayStation ended up using CDs. Why was that such a big deal? For one thing, CDs had the ability to hold more data compared to the N64. They were also becoming the more popular medium at the time and were cheaper to produce. Nintendo's decision also led to some struggles with third parties, including Squaresoft, which ended up moving Final Fantasy to the PlayStation. I think we might have talked about that before, where pretty much Squaresoft, or as you know to this very day, Square Enix, tried to get Final Fantasy VII on the N64, but because of the cartridge limitation and all that, they really didn't do that for the They didn't really put Final Fantasy VII on the N64. On the topic of Squaresoft, it turns out that the company once tried to convince Nintendo to use CDs with the N64. That news comes from Shu Yoshida. I hope I butchered the name right. If I didn't, I apologize. Who spent 3 decades with PlayStation. Yoshida said in an interview with GamesBeat, and I quote, "I became the lead account manager for the Japanese publishers and developers. Our goal was to get all the major games in Japan to come to the PlayStation. At the time, there were 2 big teams working with Nintendo, Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest. But the Japanese audience, those were the most popular games. When a new one came out, you had a long line of customers waiting to buy them. It made the national news when a new Dragon Quest came out. There was controversy over kids calling out sick from school to stay home and play games. My kids still do that to this day. Pretty much call home and sick and want to play video games. Of course, initially they weren't interested. They were close to Nintendo, but Hironobu Sakaguchi, the creator of Final Fantasy, learned the potential of CDs. His dream was to create a movie-like Final Fantasy game. He was disappointed when he learned that the Nintendo 64 still used cartridges. His movies couldn't fit there. Squaresoft tried to convince Nintendo to change that plan, but they wouldn't. They didn't believe in CD-ROM at all. That's why they licensed the Super Nintendo add-on project to Sony in the first place, because they believed CD-ROM was just too slow to ever make it for a good game system. Last year, Sakaguchi said he feels like he created it on Nintendo to be going to PlayStation, or by going to PlayStation with Final Fantasy VII. And of course, in the article, you can read it for yourself there if you guys want. But yeah, very interesting stuff once again. How pretty much Square Enix still didn't even back then during the mid to late 90s when the N64 was coming out and all that. Apparently, Square Enix was really trying to convince Nintendo to use CDs instead of cartridges for the N64. Which, to be honest, though, if they actually did use CDs for the N64 and instead of using the cartridges, there would have been probably a lot more third-party games, especially when one saw Final Fantasy VII on the N64. Well, yeah, even back then, up until Final Fantasy VII came out on the Switch on a Nintendo console, we did not see Final Fantasy VII go anywhere besides PlayStation up until the Switch version with and that's pretty much like the first time ever we actually got to see Final Fantasy VII on a Nintendo console. But eventually did come to the N64, and Nintendo did not even sit to having cartridges still on the N64. That would have actually been the very first time ever we want to sell Final Fantasy VII on an actual Nintendo console, besides waiting until decades later to put it on the Switch and whatnot. So yeah, what do you guys think about what Square Enix had to say about Nintendo, convincing Nintendo about using CDs for the N64? So yeah, if you guys have any thoughts about it, let me know your thoughts again in the comment section down below. And once again, I'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this. And alright, we have once again another update for Nintendo Music. And if you guys are wondering, once again, I know at this point none of you guys are really surprised about this, but if you guys want to know what the next game is that is going to be added to or the next thing that's going to be added to Nintendo Music, and by the way, if you want to check this out, make sure you guys download the official Nintendo Music app if you're a Switch Online member on either iOS or Android. And the game that just got added to Nintendo Music for this week is Street Pass Me Plaza from the 3DS. So this is pretty much the next game that got added to Nintendo Music. And it's so funny, actually. During our Road to Nintendo Switch 2 Direct series, we've been seeing a lot of gameplay footage on Street Pass Me Plaza during previous episodes of our Road to Nintendo Switch 2 Direct marathon. So it's actually quite funny how Street Pass Me Plaza music just got added to Nintendo Music in the middle of our while we were watching gameplay footage of Nintendo showing off Street Pass Me Plaza during the past Nintendo Directs that we've been watching during our Road to Nintendo Switch 2 Direct marathon. So yeah, once again, to let you guys know, the next game that just got added to Nintendo Music is once again Street Pass Me Plaza. So, like I said, if you want to listen to any soundtracks from this game and get a little bit of a nostalgia for, you know, this Street Pass Me Plaza thing, which I have honestly never checked this out before, but if you guys want to get a bit of nostalgia, like I keep saying, download the Nintendo Music app to listen to any soundtracks from this game. So yeah, what do you guys think about Street Pass Me Plaza? That was the next game added to Nintendo Music. So yeah, if you guys have any thoughts about it, let me know your thoughts again in the comment section down below. And once again, I'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this. And alright, the next news item that we have for the stream, and this also is another game that I've been seeing during our Road to Nintendo Switch 2 Direct series, Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, which pretty much is now having previews by the time we're actually recording this once again, to kind of give people a little bit of an idea of what to expect for Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition on the Switch when the game launches on March 20th once again, which is pretty much almost in a month from now. There was apparently some brand new details that we never even knew about besides these previews and all that. Well, there's pretty much a lot of stuff that they actually did that a lot of these preview events have actually uncovered, especially with these new details. So once again, this information is covered from NintendoEverything.com, and it's the information we have for all these brand new gameplay details and new details in general for Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, and with the brand new previews. Previews of Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition went online, revealing new details, including support for dual audio. I'm not really sure what that means, but that's having an improvement right there. Because it doesn't look like it had that in the Wii U version. I mean, I say that because honestly, I've never played the Wii U version of Xenoblade X, so I'm not really sure what's going to be different about the Wii U version with the Switch version. That feature was not included for the original release on Wii U. However, for Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition on Nintendo Switch, Monolith Soft is including dual audio. That means English and Japanese will both be supported, since players can switch between them via the game settings, as shared by Hobby Consoles. It's something that can be easily changed. And that kind of reminds me of Xenoblade 2 a little bit, where you can actually switch between like English and also like pretty much English and Japanese language and all that. So yeah, we're gonna go. Oh my gosh, now I'm lagging and I'm already dropping frames. Are you serious, man? Are you actually serious? You have got to be kidding me. All right, hold on. Let me try and see if I can maybe if I can adjust the bit rate a little bit. I know that pretty much worked before. Now, did that work right there? I think hopefully it did. Alright, there we go. Alright, it pretty much fixed it there. Once again, I already kind of warned you guys, that was pretty much going to happen, but like I said, definitely apologies right there for that. But let's go on and continue on with the article here. Hopefully that does not happen again. That's far from all though. RPG site also gives us a bunch of details, which are rounded up below. So, right here in the article, they actually do have all the details about the change and improvements for Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. So resolution increased to the point where this has some of the cleanest presentation of all the Xenoblade games currently on Nintendo Switch. And also can change party at any time in the Add to Members menu. Previously, I had to talk to the character's dedicated spot in New Los Angeles each time to add them to your party. I couldn't do so at any time. Can now change the time whenever you want via the system menu. Quick cooldown bar has been added, which means that as long as you have any of the meter remaining, you can ignore the R cooldown time to cast any art you want with the tap of the Y button. Arms that require a TP cost still need to require a TP. Quick cooldown restored after each battle and restored gradually with auto attacks. Energy discs increase the quick cooldown pool. We also got new playable characters. New story content is on access through a separate menu or launcher. Blade level removed alongside division points and field skill levels. No such thing as archaeological field skill level 4 anymore. So most treasures can be obtained right away. Frontier Nav has also been reworked to all on one screen. And then also affinity levels of party members fill more quickly. Party members will not in the active party will still gain experience and remain roughly around their main character's level. Previously had to level up each party member separately. Players now gain rewards for completing their survey of Mira, based on the percentages tracked in the map menus. Money, rewards, tickets, and energy clips. More defined quest tracking. Can choose the background music that plays with flying the scale, and other additions as well. And then Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition arrives for Nintendo Switch on March 20th, 2025. And so yeah, there is pretty much a lot of stuff that has just been has pretty much been added to Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive. Oh my gosh, I can't even say it. Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition on the Nintendo Switch, and a lot of the new quality of life improvements and all that for the Definitive Edition of Xenoblade Chronicles X. And there's a lot of dope stuff that they're adding that were not originally in the Wii U version. That honestly, I do wish I really want to play the Wii U version of Xenoblade X, but like I said before, I never played the Wii U version. Because honestly, this is during the time that when the Wii U version came out, I never really cared about playing any of the Xenoblade games and all that. So that's all gonna get a change with the on the Switch version that's gonna be coming out, like I said, on March 20th, 2025. So yeah, what do you guys think about all this new information that was shared and the brand new details for the preview events for Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition? And of course, if you guys have any thoughts about it, let me know your thoughts once again in the comment section down below. And once again, I'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this. And alright, let's move on to the next news item of the stream. And we might have brought this up in another episode of Nintendo News Roundup. As there have been reports about some people speculating or kind of wanting and requesting Nintendo to pretty much add a virtual console back on the Switch, or pretty much with the Switch 2 and whatnot. Because honestly, we have not seen no virtual console come back on the Switch 1, and then there's been lots of speculation if virtual console games possibly could ever come back, especially with the Switch 2 coming out here pretty soon. So this information is coming from MyNintendoNews.com, and this is the information that we have for this year. And this is what the article says. Famed video game designer and producer Hideki Kamiya has told IGN that he would love to see the iconic virtual console return with the Nintendo Switch 2. The virtual console was consigned to the grave with the launch of the current Switch and replaced with Nintendo Switch Online subscription service and its retro game catalog. Here's what Kamiya told IGN. When I was speaking of new technologies, do any of you have any opinions on the Nintendo Switch 2? And this is what Hirabashi had to say about this, and I quote, "This is something that we really can't comment on from the Capcom side at all. But yeah, it's about the Nintendo Switch 2. Anything that comes out will come out for Nintendo." And Kamiya had to say, "As a personal comment, I personally would love to see the Virtual Console rebooted. That's something of a real want to ask Nintendo for." And yeah, this is something that so many people have been asking Nintendo, like begging for Nintendo to do for the not only for the Switch 1, but also for the mainly for the Switch 2 as well. Where basically, at this point, Switch Online is pretty much a brand new Virtual Console for Nintendo going forward. And as much as it really would be cool to have Virtual Console come back on the Switch 2, it doesn't look like it's going to come back anytime soon. Because, like I said, the Switch Online, I feel like, is a brand new Virtual Console for pretty much the Switch and whatnot. But I don't know. It would be cool if Nintendo actually did consider bringing back Virtual Console on the Switch 2. But like I said before, I don't ever see it coming back. Actually, and Switch Online is going to be the new Virtual Console for Nintendo going forward. So yeah, but what do you guys think about this information that was shared about what were the names again? Let me see in the article. Hirabashi and Kamiya requesting Nintendo do a Virtual Console on the Nintendo Switch 2. And again, if you guys have any thoughts about it, let me know your thoughts again in the comment section down below. And once again, I would absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this. And alright, speaking of requesting stuff for the Nintendo Switch 2, it looks like Marvel Rivals could be possibly coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. And apparently the producer of Marvel Rivals is in the talks with Nintendo regarding the Switch 2 and putting this game on the console. Which, again, we still don't even know what the third-party lineup is going to be for the Switch 2. But this is one of the games that we could see in an April 2nd Switch 2 Direct. This would actually be pretty awesome, actually. All of this information is once again coming from MyNintendoNews.com. This is the information that we have for this. IGN called up with Marvel Rivals producer Wei-Kong Wu during the DICE Summit in Las Vegas to find out whether there's a possibility of the online multiplayer game coming to the upcoming Nintendo Switch 2 console. Wu told the site that they were already in contact with Nintendo and are working with console development kits. He went on to explain that Marvel Rivals couldn't run satisfactorily on the original Nintendo Switch console, but the Nintendo Switch 2 should be all good. And this, of course, Wei-Kong Wu had to say about this here, and I quote, "We're already in contact with Nintendo and working on some development kits, and when do we find that we could provide great performance for our game on the Switch 2, we're open to that. The reason why we didn't launch it on the regular Switch, it was the first generation of that device that cannot provide a great experience for our gameplay. So if it could achieve that goal, we're open to that." So yeah, pretty much does look like that. The producer on Marvel Rivals is pretty much possibly saying that they're in contacts with Nintendo about the Switch 2 and about possibly putting Marvel Rivals on the Nintendo Switch 2, actually. Which is pretty interesting that I'm probably guessing that Marvel Studios was trying to get this game on the Switch 1. But I honestly don't know what the Switch 1, with a lot of these third-party games, especially with a lot of these highly intense online multiplayer games, this obviously could not even run on the Switch 1. Even if it did, it would look absolutely horrible, and it will probably run absolute garbage and whatnot. So, I don't know. Like I said, this could be a game that we possibly could see during the Switch 2 Direct, possibly in April. But tell me what they'll be telling that, and what they'd like to see in Marvel Rivals actually does end up getting announced for the Switch 2, possibly. So yeah, what do you guys think about what the producer of Marvel Rivals have to say about this? And you guys are thinking and hoping that Marvel Rivals could be another game that could come to the Switch 2 and be announced during the Switch 2 Direct. And of course, if you guys have any thoughts about it, let me know your thoughts once again in the comment section down below. And once again, I'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this. And alright, the next news item that we have here, we have yet another brand new update for an already released Switch game. And this one specifically is for Mario and Luigi Brothership. As there's apparently a brand new game version update for Mario and Luigi Brothership with version 1.0.1 that is out now for you guys to actually if you guys do have Mario and Luigi Brothership on the Switch, make sure you guys definitely do update it to version 1.0.1. So this information is coming from, once again, NintendoEverything.com, and this is the information we have for this here. So it says, and I quote, "Nintendo just released a new version 1.0.1 update for Mario and Luigi Brothership. The patch comes at an interesting time. The game has been out since November, but we're just now getting this update. Still, it's one you want to install if you're playing. While it doesn't include new content, a handful of bugs have been fixed. And on the actual article itself, you can actually go there and actually read some of the patch notes that have been added for this new update for Mario and Luigi Brothership, which obviously not going to get into every single one of them, because there's quite a lot of stuff that they pretty much hit fix for this update for Mario and Luigi Brothership. So just to let you guys know once again, if you guys have not yet updated Mario and Luigi Brothership to version 1.0.1, make sure you guys ever do that to make sure you guys on the latest update for this game once again. So yeah, what do you guys think about this brand new update for Mario and Luigi Brothership? And if you guys have any thoughts about it, let me know your thoughts once again in the comment section down below. And once again, I would absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this once again. And alright, another very interesting piece of news, and this is actually our next news item. Apparently, it looks like Xbox is now specifically saying that at the end of their show, some of their showcases once again, with whatever games they announced at some of their, some of their gaming events and all that. Like, I still don't know, Xbox's like Nintendo Directs are called Xbox partner showcases or whatever they actually do end up calling them. So it looks like now Nintendo and PlayStation logos are going to be all in their future showcases. Pretty much in the near future. So like I said, whatever game Xbox announces, then we're going to see a PlayStation and also a Nintendo logo as well at some of their upcoming presentations. So once again, this information is coming from mynintendonews.com. This is the information that we have for this year. The head of Xbox, Phil Spencer, has confirmed in a new interview that the Redmond, Washington-based company will start to show Nintendo and PlayStation logos going forward in their video game showcases. Phil Spencer says that it wants to be transparent with consumers about where people can purchase games developed by Xbox Game Studios, which now includes both Bethesda and Activision Blizzard. And this is what Phil Spencer had to say about this, and I quote, "I think it's just being honest and transparent about where the games are showing." And we actually have had this discussion last year for the June showcase. And by the time we kind of made our decision, we couldn't get all the assets done, and it felt weird to have some of them in and some of them out. But I just want to be transparent with people. For shipping on Nintendo Switch, we're gonna put that. For shipping on PlayStation on Steam, people should know that the storefronts when they can get our games. But I want people to be able to experience our Xbox community in our games and everything we have to offer on every screen we can. And we kind of see all this coming out at this point because there's been a lot of people out there saying that. The article continues. I want to hear no L's in the chat. But anyways, let's go and continue on with the article once again. I did not know there was more to this actually. And obviously, not every screen is equal. Yeah, like there's certain things we can't do on under closed platforms that we can do on open platforms. Cloud, it's different. But games should be the thing that we're focused on. And the strategy that we have allows us to do big games while also supporting our native platform from hardware to the platforms and services that we have, and that's going to be our approach. And I know it's not what everybody else is doing, but I just believe games should be the thing that's at the storefront. Maybe it's because of how I've grown up in this industry. I came from building games. But I think that the games are the things that I see growing in their strength and what we're doing, and it's because more people can play. So yeah, I'm just trying to be open and transparent with people. So, yeah, pretty much, it is pretty good to see what Phil Spencer is once again saying about this. And at this point, we all know that Xbox is definitely going third party at this point. And we've seen a lot of Xbox games already coming to the Nintendo Switch and all that. And possibly this does mean, during the future Xbox showcases, because also is a rumor about possible Xbox games coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. So who knows? Maybe when the Switch 2 does come out, and during Xbox's next showcase, if I get the next Halo or next the next Halo or Forza game actually does get announced for Xbox, we're never going to be seeing a Switch 2 logo alongside with that. So none of it does mean on the Switch 2, we're going to get a brand new Halo game and also a brand new Forza game or whatever kind of first party games that Microsoft and Xbox do have. Or also going to come into the Switch 2 as well. So yeah, what do you guys think about this information about what Phil Spencer had to say about Nintendo and PlayStation logos appearing at the end of their future Xbox showcases in the near future? And yeah, if you guys have any thoughts about this, let me know your thoughts once again in the comment section down below. And once again, I'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this. And alright, the next news item, and this is some pretty great news once again, if you guys have been trying to search around for this actually. Nintendo Sound Clock Alarmo is available now at all major retailers, and you guys won't be able to actually get this right now if you guys want to. If you guys have been still waiting to get the Nintendo Sound Clock Alarmo, and still want to check it out for yourself. So once again, this information is coming from mynintendonews.com, and this is the information that we have for this year. So it says, and I quote, Nintendo of America has finally confirmed that the popular interactive alarm clock Alarmo is now available for anyone to purchase via the My Nintendo store. Previously, the device is only available to those who want a Nintendo Switch Online membership. The Alarmo product is available on the US My Nintendo store until stock lasts, so if you want one, you want to act now. And this is the official tweet coming from Nintendo of America's official Twitter about this. Nintendo Sound Clock Alarmo is now available on the My Nintendo store. No Nintendo Switch Online membership required, available while supplies last. So yeah, if you want to get Nintendo Sound Clock Alarmo, this time you do not need a Nintendo Switch Online membership to actually get Nintendo Sound Clock Alarmo. Because if many of y'all do remember, in order to actually do get Nintendo Sound Clock Alarmo, the only way you would originally be able to get it is if you had a Nintendo Switch Online membership, and then you would be able to get Nintendo Sound Clock Alarmo. But this time, no matter if you do have a membership for Switch Online or if you don't have it, you will still be able to get it regardless. pretty much while supplies last once again. So this once again is great news for some of you guys who've been looking for one of these things and still want to purchase one of these things. So yeah, what do you guys think about this this news about Nintendo Cell Clock Alarmo now being available without a Nintendo Switch Online membership this time around? Of course, if you guys have any thoughts about it, let me know your thoughts once again in the comment section down below. And once again, I would absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this once again. And alright, the final news item that we have for the stream, there is, I really did not even expect this at all. Well, first of all, this was pretty much rumor first of all, but then immediately afterwards, it was officially confirmed to be happening. A Super Mario Bros. Wonder Nintendo Switch OLED bundle, and it's pretty much confirmed for North America. That also does include, obviously, a physical copy of Mario Bros. Wonder on the Nintendo Switch. So yeah, this once again was pretty random actually, that Nintendo out of absolute nowhere announced another Switch OLED bundle, and this time with Mario Bros. Wonder actually. So this information once again is covered from NintendoEverything.com, and this is the information that we have for this Mario Bros. Wonder Switch OLED bundle. New retailers listing have revealed that Nintendo is offering a new Switch OLED bundle for North America that includes a copy of Super Mario Bros. Wonder. The game itself will be offered via a voucher. You'll also get a 3-month voucher to Nintendo Switch Online. The Joy-Con here are the classic red and blue color scheme. And of course the article continues. In this bundle looks familiar, that's because a very similar package was made available in Australia and New Zealand. That's right, they did do it for that. I forgot about that actually. The package was mostly the same, but it had a 12-month Nintendo Switch Online membership, subscription, and white Joy-Con. We covered the announcement when it was shared, which you can find in another article on their website. The Super Mario Bros. Wonder Nintendo Switch OLED is already available at Best Buy, which of course on the actual article itself once again, you'll get a link to actually go to the listing for the Mario Bros. Wonder Switch OLED bundle. Keep your eyes peeled for listings from other retailers. So yeah, I've completely forgotten actually that this Mario Bros. Wonder Switch OLED bundle was originally also in New Zealand and also in Australia as well. So it is pretty cool to see that they're actually bringing this over from New Zealand and also Australia over to the US once again. And if you guys are expecting like anything cool about this, like cool looking Joy-Cons or a cool looking Switch dock and all that, unfortunately you're not going to be getting none of that. It's just a regular Switch OLED with the neon red and neon blue Joy-Cons, and pretty much just a copy of Mario Bros. Wonder and a 3-month Switch OLED membership once again. I mean, if you don't have a Switch and don't really have Mario Bros. Wonder and actually do want to check it out for yourself, I would say you definitely do get this, but at this point, honestly, what's even the point about this, actually? Especially with the Switch 2 coming out and whatnot. Well, yeah, what do you guys think about this brand new Mario Bros. Wonder Switch OLED bundle that has just been announced? And let me know if you guys are also going to be picking this up. If you guys do not have a Switch and still want to get a Switch and actually check out Mario Bros. Wonder for yourself. Because honestly, I highly recommend Mario Bros. Wonder, because this game is absolutely straight fire. One of the greatest, if not the greatest, 2D Mario game that we got it over a decade away from the new Super Mario Bros. Games and whatnot. So definitely highly recommend you guys that do get this game. If some of you guys are not playing Mario Bros. Wonder yet. Well, so if you guys have any thoughts about this, let me know your thoughts again in the comment section down below. And once again, I'd absolutely love to hear your thoughts on this once again. But alright guys, those are all the new news items that we have for this episode of Nintendo News Roundup. So, real quick, before we actually do wrap things up here, we're going to take a couple comments in the chat to kind of see what you guys have to say about some of these news topics we discussed in today's episode of Nintendo News Roundup. So, if you guys do have any thoughts about all the stuff we talked about today, then once again, let me know your thoughts in the chat once again. And also, if you watch on the replay, in the comment section down below as well. If you guys are watching on the replay as well. And once again, I really do apologize once again about the drop frames and all that. Maybe I'm going to make sure, I'm going to test out I'm going to test some things out during the next stream that we do right after this one. If you drop frames again at any time during the next stream we do after this one, then I'm definitely going to do some adjustments once again. So again, if it happens during the next stream, or if it does happen during the next stream, I do apologize, but we're definitely going to do the best we can to make sure everything's good for you guys and whatnot. Because I really don't want this to be like last weekend and whatnot, trying to stream. Because man, last weekend trying to stream, it was rough, man. A lot of technical difficulties we were experiencing. And also, shout out to everybody else that was tuning in as well. Once out to Total Rig, and also just subscribe to the channel as well. Thanks to Simon right there, Total Rig. Thank you once again for becoming a subscriber on YouTube once again. Really do appreciate it. And also we have the homie Super Mario Gaming. Man, shout out to Super Mario Gaming. Man, he's a homie, man. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna take a couple. Like I said, I'm gonna take a couple comments here in the chat because we're probably not gonna have time to read every single comment here, but we'll at least read a couple of these actually. Because after this stream, I gotta get ready for the next installment of Road to Nintendo Switch 2 Direct and whatnot. Let's see.
Here's what I found.
Alexa, I was not even talking to you at all. What are you talking about?
I'm not quite sure.
Alexa, stop it. I'm not talking to you. Okay, thank you. Many of y'all didn't hear that at all, hopefully. But anyways, Internet Super Shadow says, I'm still hoping to gosh that the old generation games come to NSO, because oh my gosh, that's what I want for Pokemon Day. Yeah, I've been seeing this a lot too. I'm hoping they do that. They still better bring those older generation Pokemon games over to Switch Online. And that better be the thing they announce also during the upcoming Pokemon Presents presentation next week. Let's see. Oh crap! Frame dropping again. Well, I mean, yeah, like I said before, I'm trying to make sure I adjusted the bit rate because, like I said, the bit rate that I stream at is 4,500, and sometimes when I like drop it down to like 2,500, it'll stop doing it actually. But I'm still trying to look into it actually. Whenever that stuff happens again, I've been doing some research on how I can actually like without having to like adjust the bit rate myself. My OBS can actually do it as well. Man, OBS sometimes trying to stream an OBS with a high bit rate, it's garbage sometimes. Man, OBS can be like absolutely garbage sometimes. No, I'll just go and read this comment right here, and then we're going to wrap things up. So finally, Internet Super Shadow says, nice OLED bundle, honestly. I mean, like I said before, this is an OLED bundle that we already seen before in Australia and New Zealand, but the thing that's different about it is the Joy-Cons, actually. The Joy-Cons are like the neon red and neon blue. Well, the one for New Zealand was the white Joy-Cons that did pretty much come out with the Switch OLED originally, but I don't really, at this point, honestly, I don't even know who's even going to get that thing, especially with the Switch 2 coming out as well. But for anybody that's not able to afford the Switch 2, it's going to be another great option for them, actually. Until they're able to afford to actually get a Switch 2 and whatnot. But anyways, I don't think there's much else to even talk about during today's episode of the Nintendo News Roundup. So yeah, what do you guys think once again about all the different news topics we discussed during today's episode of the Nintendo News Roundup? And again, if you guys have any thoughts about all the stuff we discussed today, keep letting me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And once again, I'd still love to hear your guys' thoughts about all the different stuff we talked about during today's show once again. But anyways, with that, that's what's going to go ahead and do it for today's episode of Nintendo News Roundup, minus the technical difficulties, actually. But overall, hope you guys enjoyed it, and thanks everybody for coming by and hanging out with us to talk about all these news topics for today's episode of Nintendo News Roundup. Stay tuned, like I said, right after the stream at 10:30 AM EST Standard Time, when we're once again going to be doing the next episode of our Road to Nintendo Switch 2 Direct series. Right after the stream wraps up at 10:30 AM EST Standard Time. What I'm about to say, like, in about 10 or 15 more minutes from now, we're going to be going live to do that stream once again, so hope you guys do stick around for that. But until then, if you guys enjoyed today's episode of Nintendo News Roundup and want to keep up to date on more upcoming episodes of the show in the future, make sure you guys, as always, give the stream a thumbs up on your way out. And if you guys are also brand new to our YouTube channel, as well as on our Twitch channel, make sure you guys, once again, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and make sure you guys also follow our Twitch channel for more upcoming episodes of Nintendo News Roundup in the near future, and also more Nintendo content you guys will not want to miss out on either. But anyways, with that, that's of course going to go and do it for me here for Reborn Nintendo Logan, and I'm going to be signing off of the stream. So yeah, we'll see you guys in just a few minutes for we're going to be doing the next installment of our Road to Nintendo Switch 2 Direct series. So, peace out, love you guys, God bless, have a great day, watch your one-ups, be blessed, and we'll catch you guys later on. We'll catch you guys in a few minutes for the next episode of our Road to Nintendo Switch 2 Direct Marathon. So, we'll see you guys then, peace out, and God bless. What's up, Joy-Con gang? I'm really hoping you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you guys want to stay up to date on more upcoming videos in the near future on the channel, make sure you guys click that subscribe button to be a part of our amazing Joy-Con gang community. Plus, also, be sure to enable that notification bell to all to be notified and not miss a single new upload on this channel every single week. And if you all also want to stay up to date on more upcoming events for this channel, and even see some exclusive behind the scenes stuff as well, make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at NintendoLoganYT for exclusive posts you will not see anywhere else on this channel in the future, from posting my amiibos or whatever kind of stuff you guys want to see on my Instagram, and especially in the near future, maybe do some like live Instagram hangouts with you guys as well. And lastly, if you all enjoy all the moments that we have on the channel as well, make sure you guys consider checking out our Nintendo Loading Clips channel as well, which is pretty much our second YouTube channel, when we upload new clips on there every Monday and Wednesday, where you can check out all of our past funny and epic moments that I bet you guys will definitely enjoy for sure there, because we got a lot of funny clips on there once again. And of course, if you guys do none of that, as I was saying, one person very in particular is going to be saying, what's wrong with you if you guys don't do none of that? And that's pretty much right to Beast me. He's going to be telling you what's wrong with you until you do all the stuff you guys see on the right side of me here. And I do promise you guys that. So, alright, but anyways guys, so that's going to do it for your boy Nintendo Logan here for this video. And I'm going to be signing off for this video once again. So I will see you guys in the next video. And peace out. I love you guys. God bless. And have a great day, everybody. Peace out, Joy-Con Gang.